What's good? It's your boy Ninja back in this moving. Jeez, that's fucking Christmas. You want to talk about a celebratory situation for the FGC, more so particularly one game. So, yeah, while I was busy getting boss raids by Virtua Fighter 4 Final Tune, PlayStation State of Play occurred yesterday, and as I mentioned, usually 9 out of 10 times they reveal shit I don't give a fuck about. I did too many RPGs. There was one particular game that got revealed that really stirred some heads and turned them into actually viewing it and definitely being hyped in regards to it. Of course, I'm talking about Street Fighter 6. So, yeah, the trailer dropped revealing some of what is about to be a part of the game. So what we're gonna do is, and mind you, I've already seen the trailer, so this ain't much of a genuine reaction, but I'll just give you some insights of the trailer and not only that, but go over the modes that are going to be a part of the game and what is Capcom smoking in regards of what has been also been thrown out to the public in spite of this release of this big trailer. So before I dive on in, if you want to see more reactions from your boy in regards to these particular fighting games, make sure you drop that video a like. It'll get the video out there, share it with your friends, ring that bell for that notifications, and Julia, get your ass over here and tell them what to do.
Don't forget to subscribe!
You're the best, Julia. So without further ado, let's run through this goddamn trailer and let's see if Capcom will definitely bring your boy back to the Street Fighter franchise. So let's go! First off, the aesthetics of Metro City right here, in regards to the billboards right here. We'll get to that during the run back. And there's the fuckboy.
It's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
I mean, because it's Street Fighter, you'll keep throwing in different titles every single time.
If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
I will say this, Luke does look a bit better than what you see in 5. As we saw Abigail's little shop, Hagar right here, Warriors, Mad Gear. Now here is the most intriguing part of the trailer right here. We're getting a World Tour mode right here. As you saw in that one frame right there. And speaking of the one, it's really strange seeing Ryu with the cloak right here and Chun-Li right here pulling an uncle from Jackie Chan Adventures, no hands right here. Now this dude right here, about to flare on your ass while taking a drink.
Let me have some fun.
Jamie.
Then show me.
Chun looking good right here, so does Ryu right here, so I'm definitely loving the gameplay. Look how hard it hits, and notice Chun has some neutral resets right there. Seeing some EX attacks right there. Get to that in the run back. Watch Jamie flare on his ass, and I'm seeing the parries returning as well. They almost look like hard focus attacks. I see some red right here. I see a whole lot of sister butt for Chun Letitia.
This is our destiny.
Looks like we're seeing. Oh, you get motherfuckers. They changed the fucking logo on top of it. Definitely an upgrade from the initial one. We'll get to her in a bit, but you know what we gotta do next. Your moment, your fight, coming in 2023. Yeah, let's run the shit back. So, stop right here. Look at all the references. I'm not sure if you can see because of my cam, but you got, I'm not sure if that's Andre version of Hugo right there, but there he is in the billboard right there, and there's another familiar face down there in the bottom left that we will definitely talk about in a bit, but Hakon's special final feast, y'all guys are doing the most, and what does it say in the karaoke things, but anyway, Cosmetic Kelly. Anyway, let's resume. Godspeed roast. Oh, that's a giant attack indeed, and hold up. Let's rewind back just a bit. Meet the new you cafe. Obviously the theme for this title right here. Look at all these references. You got the new you, as we just mentioned, the final fight. Can't scream of who that is right there. Freaking final feast. Of course, the fuckboy right here. Nice look for Hugo right here. I don't know who the fuck these two are right here. That almost look like freaking Wale for a little bit, but you can't really tell from these billboards. But anyway, let's resume. Let's resume. Capcom, get us hype with this shit. And I know Max said it earlier in his vid.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Because y'all keep fighting on the streets, and y'all just keep fighting until you prove yourself.
If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the...
Alright, I know I'm positive, right, but look at this. I don't give a fuck about this fuckboy right here, but the detail in regards of the aesthetics, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. He looks a lot cleaner than whatever the Logan Paul lookalike that you see in freaking Street Fighter V. It's just top notch right here. So big ups for Capcom for cleaning up Luke for a little bit. But can you always give this motherfucker some shoes on top of it? And as you saw in the graffiti, there's a world tour, and you just saw Abigail's Gage, Mike Hager right there. And of course, Mad Gear's on here running some shit. I'm sure you're about to do some stuff within World Tour against them. We'll find out in a bit. It looks like you'll be facing some randos in World Tour, as we've seen this clean ass mature Chun right here. As well as Ryu looking more all grown up per usual. Definitely loving the pedals right there, and I just don't get the boxes. I don't understand the boxes for Mad Gear right here, as far as covering the identities and shit. That's right, get hype.
Let me have some fun.
Ready?
Jamie's obviously a drunken shadow boxer right here. Chun Letitia, how you doing? What you been doing throughout the retirement from Interpol? I see what you be doing. You be training them youngsters with them cakes, or as we call you, with that sister butt.
She got the booty of a sister. Hey, hey.
Anyway, let's resume. First off, I'm loving the fact that we're hearing so much impact right there with these attacks and stuff right here. There's the similarities of what, what the fuck is all those ass right here, so. Jamie's about to be a part of America's Best Dance Crews with all these dancings and these hard parries. It's almost a simulation of focus attacks, and we'll focus more on Sister Butt in a bit, but these animations of these ultras right here. They just revealed more modes for Street Fighter 6. And I take it this is what the Battle Hub's gonna look like in regards of the main menu for the game. So we'll get into that in a bit. And as you just see right there in the middle right there, a new challenger is emerging with Kimberly right here, which we'll get more into her in a bit and why I think she's gonna be a day one main for your boy right here. But anyway, let's slow it down and analyze the gameplay. So yeah, we got Jamie right here, or Jaime, whatever you want to pronounce right here, looking clean as hell as we get the fuckboy. We see Hugo behind. Wait. You want to talk about nostalgia references right here, seeing Hugo in the damn background right there. You remember Guy's stage from Street Fighter Alpha 2. Basically, a lot of the Mad Gear representatives were just chilling in the background while everybody's fighting right here. So, it's basically the setting in regards of this game right here. And I gotta say, this is the most Asian Chun-Li has ever looked, and Ryu looking more... almost looks like he's a shaman now, so we get a hard punch. But like a damn overhead. Wow. Jamie's breakdancing on your ass. Jesus Christmas, Ryu, why you gotta hurt so bad? And I'm just like in the dash forward and shoulder tackle right here. Bar heavy punch right here, and like I said, is that a neutral cancel as she pulls the Lei Fei right there, and Jamie looking fucking sick right here, and showing off to his cousins, Yun and Yang right there. Now, I wonder if that... Hold on. Rewind right quick. This right here. I wonder if that's going to be kind of like the V triggers earlier. As you just saw, he did the Raging Hadouken, and we're seeing some EX attacks right here from Luke. Suddenly with the sweep, lightning legs. Capcom. Much love and power to you for making Chun-Li very more exquisite, especially with the...
She got the booty of a sister, hey.
Let's resume. There, EX their attack. I like the ending of that. Now this right here, that looks like a hard... you remember in Street Fighter 4, the hard red focus attacks right here, and this looks to be a super. It's not the ultra, so they're bringing that aesthetic back. We're having more than one super for each character, which that was missed entirely. Look at this dude! Breakdancing all over Luke's ass right here, and okay, that has to be a new mechanic right there. The fact that he just focus attacked and charged, bringing a lot more Street Fighter 4 elements. But this right here, look at Luke. Yes, rewind. Fucking wind. This man is parrying on Street Fighter 3, and the fact that they're getting different animations for mids, highs, and lows. It's redonk. And it looks clean as hell with the sparks and everything. Luke says that if you don't stop with the breakdance and shit, I'm not with the business. But then again, Luke, can you get some shoes and shit? That's like effort timing right there, and I wonder if that's a just parry right there. We'll get more into that in a bit, but this is a perfect slow-mo right here. Oh my god. Oh my god, that ass though. Jen Letitia coming all full force right here. Now, I don't know if this is the full animation of her Ultra. Hopefully it gets something better than that, but remember, it's still the early stages right here as Luke is fucking up Jamie right here. Now, Jamie looks like he has a cool one right here, as you see right here. Pop in the face! And his finger in his neck, and of course, the Shin Shoryuken, as you see right here. Or about to see in a bit right here! Way to fuck Luke up. Way to fuck Luke up. Trust me, I want everybody to fuck Luke up, because fuck that fuck boy. But anyway. So yeah, Street Fighter 6. Got ourselves some battle hubs. And a new character along the way in Kimberly. Oh, and also, you didn't see it in the state of play, but Street Fighter 6 is going to be cross-platforms for PS5 and PS4, because I'm not going to lie, if you saw the World Tour, there's a little bit of work that needs to be around with some of the images and shit like that, and the fact that it's coming to Xbox Series X and S, I'm super happy about that, as well as Steam, because hey, we got to get this game running on these platforms. Now, if this becomes cross-playable through all these platforms, I mean, we already got it in 5, so this is going to be a big-ass victory for Street Fighter right here if they're able to implement that. So, definitely cannot wait to see what more they're about to throw in there. So yeah, that's the trailer right there. So I'm loving the hip-hop aesthetic of how clean it is in regards of it. Of course, Metro City is pretty much the hood in regards to the Street Fighter universe, and yeah, the fact that as a matter of fact, let's dive on into, actually there's one more thing we need to view before we actually look into the actual modes and mechanics that they're bringing. So let's check this bit out.
Oh yeah, you know I'm ready. Trying to read each other here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you skip something out. The neutral game is very important.
We got actual commentary. In-game real-life commentary.
Breaking on them to lay down some damage without giving up ground.
I like that commentary of the action, with real-time feedback and a new perspective.
Drops them. Perfect parries. They got a feast on this chance. What now? Can it be this time to bust this out?
Hey, Luke just tackled his ass and just punching his ass to sleep right there. How dare! And of course, we got Aru right here, the Japanese commentator right here. That's now supported in 13 languages. Chun-Li. Again with the Thunder Thighs and the sister, but Chun-Li. What the fuck has you been eating during your retirement, woman? Anyway. Oh my god! I didn't notice this when I... Wait. Time the fuck out. tournament throwing excitement. Yeah, they're talking about the in-game commentary, but Chun-Li's parry! Chun-Li's parry! Talk to the hand! Talk to the hand! Talk to the hand! Talk to the fucking hand! I gotta say, the animations of these parries right here. That's a whole lot of sister booty right there, and only bringing back some of her old nostalgia attacks right here. Okay, so they confirm it's drive impact. That's what we just witnessed right there. Hey, where you have to do Chun like that? God damn! But yeah, the focus on this vid was more so about the commentary, in-game commentary for this game right here. We haven't hear a whole lot of in-game commentary since Virtua Fighter 5, the vanilla version, actually. So it's a really cool concept. I'm definitely digging, and they definitely bringing back some well-known commentators for Street Fighter, as you see Vicious right here. So hearing him from the English side of things, just analyzing it, and I hope it updates as time progresses, because I know with Virtua Fighter 5, the commentary can be a bit repetitive with some of the dialogues in regards of it, but as we about to play it back once more.
Trying to read each other here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
I feel there was more in-depth detail in regards to the play-by-play than it was in Virtua Fighter, because they are literally trying to make this game not only esports-centric, but very competitive towards the world to see. I mean, Street Fighter 5 was one of the first fighters to be associated and sponsored by esports right here.
What now?
Yeah, you mentioned it, Double H. He's doing his kata while he's drinking all of his drinks right here. Could have gave Luke a better Ultra, whatever that's gonna come. You got Aru, so... Now I wonder if there's going to be each commentator for each language, as you see right there, 13. As you just saw Ryu try to show you kid on that ass while Chun-Li was talking to the hand of all these Hadokens right here. I'm like, Chun-Letitia out here stunning like she's Jenny from the block out here. Ooh, ooh. So that's what it's called, drive impact.
Noticeable life lead.
Not gonna lie, I'm loving the graffiti aesthetics in regards of the impact of what you just saw, those drive impacts right there. But as you heard with the commentaries right there, they're definitely bringing that aesthetic into this game right here, making again more sports centric. So you definitely got to do all that, but we gotta wait until 2013 for that shit right there. So so yeah, now that we've done that, let's actually look into what's about to be brought up within this title right here. So yeah, we're here on the Street Fighter 6 website, and this is the slogan, your moment, your fight. It's the fuckboy right over there. Like I said, I'm definitely loving the graffiti, urban hip-hop style that they're bringing to this title. It's been a thing since Street Fighter 3, especially with one of my favorite tracks in that soundtrack. But anyway, let's look into what's coming towards this game. Alrighty, so we got Fighting Ground, and first off, this stage right here, I'm definitely getting Sam Show vibes in regards to this stage right here, but like I said, the texture and the detail and the fact that it's just so in your face and lively, it's just beautiful, as you see Chun-Li and Ryu right here. So, yeah, Fighting Ground. Continuing the tradition of being a genre leader, the pinnacle of fighting games can be found in this mode. With highly evolved combat systems, experiencing the stunning innovation for yourself, all of the modes found in Street Fighter V can now be found in Fighting Ground. And by Street Fighter V, meaning the final edition and not the half-assed version that came out in 2015. I digress. So, first off, the drive system, as it was mentioned in the commentary vid. The battle system designed simpler controls will let you improve your offense and defense. With good timing, you can unleash attacks with flashy visuals, allowing you to experience the thrill of the fight even more. So, as you just saw in the trailers, the graffiti style attacks are right there. So I guess whoever hits theirs first and then the other opponent hits their second, it basically impacts more oomph in regards to that. Now first off, can we talk about this hub right quick? And of course, we know the simple stuff right here. So, like I said, Luke gets to fucking choose, dude. I mean, but it's still real out here in these Metro City streets, so, and don't forget there are some sharp shit that will fuck up your toes. Like, seriously, they will fuck up your toes. But anyway. So, yeah. Standard gauge, yes, but number 2 right here. Yeah, the drive gauge, as we just expected. Yeah, drive gauge, gives you the ability to perform various actions. Street Fighter 6. When the gauge is empty, the fighter will enter burnout and will not be able to use drive-related attacks until the gauge is replenished. So basically, once this meter, as you see, depletes itself, you can't use basically what it's known for in regards. So. And of course, the Super Art gauge and build up to 3 meters. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I definitely want to know more about this drive gauge, for this drive mechanic that they got right here. The engine that powers the drive system is available as soon as the round begins, allowing you to fight to your liking. So basically, just spin the meter if you want to. Spin the meter if you want to get the early advantage and see if it'll make or break you. If you spin your entire drive gauge, of course, we mentioned burnout state with the big disadvantages, but it also fills up automatically, making the meter management a key to the fight. So basically, like KOF or any other fighting game that has meters outside of just the standard gauges. So, understanding the in-depth system, including when to be conservative and when to gamble, all allows for deep high-level battles. So, I wonder if we'll ever see some high-level play from this particular game. So, alrighty, right here we got the different drive system moves. So looks like there's 5 of them. So hopefully we can go through each one. So let's start off with Drive Impact. So the Drive Impact is causes one of your drive gauge bars right here. It's a powerful strike that can absorb an opponent's incoming attack. To perform this on the opponent, back into the corner to introduce a wall splat, even if they block the attack. So, so basically, Drive Impact is in a way kind of like the focus attacks from Street Fighter 4. So when you basically press the 2 buttons that it's required, and basically use up one of the gauges, well, with focus attacks, it doesn't require a meter unless you're doing like one of those quick cancelable focus attacks, which costs us 2 bars in Street Fighter 4. But anyway, Drive Parry. So the parry is part of the drive mode. So it costs consumption. So basically, when you do the parry, it absorbs one of your drive gauge bars, so it automatically repels the opponent's attacks and replenishes drive when performed successfully. Perform a perfect parry by parrying just before an attack hits you. So, as mentioned earlier, so kind of like what we saw in the Ryu vid right there when Ryu stopped Chun-Li's Honsenshu. He did that perfect parry and did the show you afterwards. So that's basically what it is. So there's standard parry and there's also a perfect parry for this particular tribe, and it looks like you do the mediums for that. So I wonder how spam heavy that's gonna be. And look at freaking Nagir just chilling right here. Okay, Overdrive. This one costs 2. Press 2 of the same button types instead of 1 when performing a special move to turn it into the Overdrive bar. It's the same as the EX. Okay, so basically, Overdrive is EX and it requires 2 of the drive gauges. So basically, it's enhanced specials, as we are all accustomed to since Street Fighter 3. So nothing new for that one, but now this is what I saw in one of Ryu's gameplay right here. The Drive Rush. Drive Rush process 1 or 3. Wonder how that's going to be implemented. Perform a quick rush forward from a drive parry or a cancelable normal attack. Drive rush from a parry causes 1 drive stock, while drive rush from a normal attack. Okay, so it's kind of like Street Fighter 4 with the focused attack cancels, where you just do a neutral normal attack and you just cancel it, costing 2 bars, and just dash forward right here. So, and just a raw drive rush, it's basically just a 1. So, and it looks like the no drive from parry stands and cancelable for no normal attack. Okay, so the one that costs 3 bars can be done from a parry or a cancelable. So, okay. Drive reversal. Here's the last one right here. So it'll cost 2 of the drive bars right here. Perform a column attack while blocking an opponent's attack. So damage is low. No shit, Sherlock. But it can help you out of tight situations when you're being pressured. As someone that struggles of being pressured a lot, especially in fighting games, this is definitely a good get off me mechanic right here. As you can see, just it's kind of like the same input with KOF's CD break in regards of just getting your opponents off when they're pressuring you so heavy. So 2 bars, very reasonable, and it makes sense in regards of it. So yeah, the drive rush is definitely very interesting concept bringing into this game right here. Of course, you want to make new titles very unique in its own right, and it looks like the drive system incorporates a lot of some of the main features that were in past Street Fighter games, like the parries and the focus attacks. They're just all bundled up in this new drive mechanic right here, and the EX attacks on top of it. So definitely something that I'll keep in mind in regards of that. So, oh, here we go, Human Hunter. You mentioned this earlier. The control type. Looks like this game will offer new control modes to play without the need of remembering difficult command inputs. In other words, catering to the casuals that just want to press them buttons. Allowing players to enjoy the flow of battle. Players who are delving into the world of Street Fighter for the first time, or for those who haven't touched a fighting game in years or ever, can jump right into the fray. Of course, the traditional control type of the series is still available for players to enjoy. So, modern, as you just mentioned. Yeah, we're gonna stick to the PlayStation version. So, yeah, it's simplified. You just perform special attacks with the simple button combinations. So, as you just see all of this right here. Light, medium, heavy, and the specials all in one button. You can throw, drive impact, drive parry, assist. Just attack repeatedly while holding R2. Now, mind you, this is for PlayStation, so I'm not looking at the other ones. You can do this on your own forte, because this is one of them get this game on in regards to PlayStation. So yeah, you can do it. Don't get with a simple button right here. Yeah, press up, down, press left, right to down to perform different specials right there. Yeah, simplifying the shit out of it. Super hearts can be performed super easy, so let's say for Reeve, you got Shinku Hadoken. I don't know what this is right here. In Hashogeki? I don't know what this is. We'll probably see it in a later video, and of course that Shoryuken, as we saw in the trailer right here. So yeah, just making shit simple, easy, and of course the assorted combos right here. So yeah, it's just all in the matter of just simplifying the gameplay, so you can be a basic bitch in regards of not learning this properly, and just taking the easy route in regards of having your type of enjoyment, kind of like stylish with Guilty Gear, Xrd, and the easy inputs in regards of Marvel vs. Capcom 1, if you remember that shit. So this ain't gonna be for me, because I actually know how to play the fucking game and know the fucking inputs. So yeah, y'all gotta cope with that shit. And the classic control type. So the 6 traditionals, light, medium, heavy. Throw button are the light buttons. The drive parry is the mediums. So, and the drive impact is the heavies. So basically, it's very standard. So. Okay, so this just changes what it shows at the bottom. So, of course, for Reach, it's all the same. Some core circle forwards, core circle backs, dragon punch, half circle. And real-time commentary, we already talked about it, and we already saw the trailer in regards of it. So, basically, the Pro Tour commentators will dive into insight in regards to that. We've already talked about it. So, and it's so far it's Aru for the Japanese input and Vicious for the English input. So, we good on that. Alright, that's it for the fighting ground and learning the mechanics. Let's look into the Battle Hub real quick. The Battle Hub right here, first off, very futuristic, very detailed right here. And as you see, the image of Luke and Ryu right here. So, Battle Hub is the ultimate place for players to seek out friendly rivalries. What can you do in the Battle Hub? And nothing in regards to that yet. I wonder if it's kind of like Blaze Blue's cross-tag Battle Hub. In regards, you just walk around and you just go in there and you just do a mixture of offline and online modes in regards of just adapting into it. So I think it's something you'll probably start off with as soon as you boot up the game and you just roam around. Kind of like what you see in World Tour, which, speaking of which... First off, respect Metro City right here, and all this nostalgia right here with Hugo, and there is, it almost looks like a creative character, basically, very Def Jam Vibe for New York style. You just use this character to just roam around Metro City, so, as you say right here, single player story mode right here, a completely new experience that defies genre labels. It sure does. Crave out your own legend on the streets. So making you get some legit street cred in regards to this World Tour. Look for more news in regards to that. And that's all we got in regards of the details right here. So, so far, let's look into characters that they got revealed. First off, Ryu definitely looks like a brand new matured fuckboy in regards of his beard. He's got the cloak right here. It almost looks like a cloak that he got straight out of Oral right here. So I wondered that he surpasses Oral's 100 years of techniques and he became the new one. So ever trained, the martial artist seeks true strength. No shit. Well-mannered and sincere. He travels the globe to search for opponents, having overcome the Satsui no Hado. He now seeks yet greater heights. This motherfucker hates spiders. This motherfucker hates spiders. What the fuck? So Ryu's an arachnophobic, so don't bring Deborah in this mix. Otherwise, Ryu will run away like a bitch, like he does in every ending in his games. So first off, time the fuck out. He does not look like no damn 187 pounds. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. So bulky and so muscular, all this, and he looks like 170. Nah, I call bullshit on that. And Kyle Herbert's gonna be the voice actor for Ryu right here. So, and speaking of fuckboys, here's Luke right here, director for a PMC. Luke military background to teach MMA. His days off are spent eating junk food, playing video games, and fighting. But make no mistake, he plays to win, except playing horror games because he hates that shit. Traveling PC, as he just mentioned right here. This motherfucker weighs more than Ryu. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. But as I mentioned earlier, his design is very top tier. Jamie, our first new character right here. Look at him giving us a Brad 1 aesthetics right here, and I like the logo right here. It's giving me Mulan vibes in regards to the way they structure it. Stephen Fu is voice acting him. I don't know who that is, but anyway. The self-styled Chinatown peacemaker aspires the example set by Yin and Yang, the twin dragons. So, as we just confirmed, he is the cousin of the twins right here. He's also a dance expert. He places justice and friendship above all else, defending his town with martial skill. So he is an honorable shadow boxer right here. So he hates getting lectured in arrogance. So basically, he goes to the own beat of his own drums, and he likes his twin cousins dancing and his grandmother. So very honorable man right here. And lastly, for right now, Chun-Li, former high-kicking Interpol agent. Chun-Li looks after Li Fan, a victim of the Black Moon incident. So basically, the child that you saw in the trailer was the same child that you saw in the Street Fighter V storyline right there. With Shadowloo Thunder, if I said that right. She now runs Kung Fu classes and has become a well-loved member of the local community. So basically, becoming every single form of society. Retired, yet still putting in work. And I will say this, Capcom definitely put work on Chun's new design right here. I mean, geez, this Christmas, you want to talk about becoming more mature and yet being more of a tease with her aesthetic right here. Of course, she hates crime and indecisiveness, and basically likes some days off and shopping with Li Feng, the child right here. Her weight's a secret. Definitely love what you did right there. Definitely love what you did right there, Capcom. So yeah, the concept of the game is welcome into a new era. Smart evolution with sunny innovation, and we'll learn more about this in 2023. So, yeah, that's basically the full rundown in regards of Street Fighter 6 right there, as far as the trailer we just witnessed, the mechanics that are being a part of, and some of the features that will be introduced to the game as well. So I'm definitely hyped for what I've seen so far in regards of the gameplay and the aesthetics right there. I hope it's not very Street Fighter 5-esque, where it's just way too wacky, but at the same time, it's Street Fighter. You got to have the wacky onslaught in regards of throwing out some of the main features that you want within this title right here. So definitely Capcom took its time in regards of developing, I wouldn't say a perfect game, but something that players could definitely bounce themselves back into this title after almost years and years of being shattered and disappointed with the lack of content that they have to throw up on until DLC and DLCs and more DLCs on top of it. So hopefully with the new regime and of course the Unreal 5 engine on top of it, it's definitely bringing a whole new aesthetic. And not to mention the World Tour mode. You want to talk about something I haven't experienced like that since freaking MK Deception or Dynasty Warriors 9. We ain't gonna talk about that game because that game is trash, but anyway. I'm just intrigued on how they're gonna incorporate that mode in regards of as far as like an actual story mode, because that is brand new to Street Fighter right there, and the fact that it's mainly focused on just a generic standard customization character, basically itself. Definitely gonna bring more appeal to the game as it already is right here. So that'll do it for me in regards to this video right here. So tell me what you feel about Street Fighter 6 so far in the comments down below. And of course, if you want to see more content from your boy in regards to this title or any type of game out there as far as fighting, the video a like, go get the video out there, share it with your friends, ring that bell for that notifications, and I'm gonna need Julia to bring that ass back, and
Don't forget to subscribe!
I didn't need to say more right there, so yeah, it's for the Ninja. So now that we know a lot about Street Fighter 6, and oh wait, I forgot something. There is definitely a lot in regards of Street Fighter 6 that just dropped after this trailer, and that will be discussed in the next vid right here. And just to let you know, if you don't want to see that vid, I highly advise you not to watch it, because we're about to talk about some shit that has been leaked, so stay tuned for the next video on that.
Life is much better, on to bigger things, but we hustle forever, we cut your life short. Cause he thought you was clever, it's all about the family, we stay silent forever. Yo, I moved on, now my life is much better, now we on some bigger things, but we hustle forever, I cut your life short. Cause he thought you was clever, it's all about the family, we stay silent forever. Yeah.